All right. So today we're gonna be reacting to Burden again. I know. Again, guys. Again, we're gonna be reacting to Burden. White privilege. Have you guys heard of what do you want to say? The Hodge twins? Guys, ever heard of the Hodge twins? If you guys have, these guys are amazing. The Hodge twins. They're just two brothers. They just talk about politics. Simple guys. Not too complicated. You know. They are amazing. The Hodge twins. You gotta look it up. But they sell these cards to white people, and I guess it's a way of saying, I don't know, it's capitalism at its fullest. Okay, so I'll leave the link down below. Now this is obviously a joke, and I hope you guys don't take it as a serious thing, but you know, whatever. The Hodge twins sell these on their site, and it's like a white privilege card, and it says Trump's everything, and then it says like 45 45 45 45 and members since birth good through death. It's just funny. And then on the back it says this card grants its bearer happiness and success because it's the color of your skin and not the choices you make that determine your abilities to be successful. Yeah, white privilege. It's just a funny little joke. I bought it because it was just funny. But overall, this is called white privilege. Just felt like making that a statement. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and check out the rest of my videos after this. And yeah, let's get into this white privilege. Oh! Breaking news. Or news breaking.
Thank you, Diane. And in today's news, let's talk about this white privilege.
I'm about to stir up the pot. I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far it came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Now, let's talk about this white privilege. I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed? Look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you. You ain't hearing this. He just a cracker who walk around talking this shit. He politically wrong and he's arrogant, right? Fist in the air, black pride, that's great. But if I do the same for my race, that's hate. He can do what he wants, is what a lot of you say. But if I play with the police, I'ma have a bad day.
So one of the things that I heard was
Stir up the pot. I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far it came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Now, let's talk about this white privilege. I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed? Look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you. You ain't.
So that right there, how's it racist for someone to say they want to keep America great? So apparently there's a member of the KKK, I guess one of the founders or something like that, that said that, and that's kind of where they get the whole thing of, oh yeah, Trump's a white supremacist, or all his supporters are racist and KKK members because they say make America great, and they try to tie it into, oh wow, look at that Klans member that used to say make America great, and they try to combine it. And I don't see that, because one thing, the actions of, I know this might not, you know, be for some people to hear, but the actions of Trump did not exactly show a racist. And I think his whole past showed that he was fine with being with colored people. That's it. I mean, come on. He donated to black colleges. He gave to black businesses, even before he was president. So, I mean, you can't really argue that. And then also, you can just go on the website to look up what he did during office, and you'll see a lot of stuff that was towards the black community. And not negative stuff, good stuff. And good stuff as in, he also got people who were in jail, in prison because of weed out. So, I mean, I guess he's still a racist, but, you know, whatever. But that's where they get the whole, you know, you're racist or, you know, that type of person. If you say, keep America great. So I think it's stupid. It's ridiculous. That means I can tie anything into, you know, I can basically compare a lot of the speeches and what people said in the BLM movement and the fists. I can compare the fists that they do and the symbol of the fist in this Juneteenth bullcrap. And also, it's, you got to go on my Instagram to understand why I say it's utter just bullcrap that they're pushing this. But they got the fist in the Juneteenth. They got the fist in the social justice movements. They got the fist in BLM. They got the fist in, Antifa. They got the fist in the Democratic Socialist Party. The fist is everything. And almost every single symbol or logo of the Democratic Party or organization that's pushing for racial justice, because they're all tied into one thing and pushing for one thing. And that's the Marxist racist, socialist, communist dictatorship that they want to have. So it all makes sense that they all have the fist. So I can call them dictators.
Let's talk about this white privilege. I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed, look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you, you ain't hearing this. He just a cracker who walk around talking this shit. He politically wrong and he's arrogant, right? Fist in the air, black pride, that's great. But if I do the same for my race, that's hate. He can do what he wants, is what a lot of you say. But if I play with the police, I'ma have a bad day. So you must be high, then already told you I don't wanna die. Who said it was better? They told you a lie. You think that my colors gon' help you survive? I don't despise my hair and my eyes. My heritage made me as handsome as I. Don't make me no better, no worse than no other person. Just saying, I'm happily white. Plus we the same, let me explain. Work the same jobs and we get the same pay. Wanna pass school, had to get the same grades. If you make the same choices, you get the same places. Let me speak.
White privilege. I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me. White privilege.
Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege.
Don't exist. God is my witness.
I like that right there. You know, let's talk about this white privilege. It doesn't exist. God is my witness. I get that's actually pretty cool. That'd be something to put on a shirt. One thing I want to mention is like America is like being, you know, America's being like pushed into the corner to the point where it's like, oh yeah, you have to admit that America's racist. No, you don't have to. It's not racist. It's not like what Biden said when he says, you know, we're racist even continuously. Let me read his speech. When you read his speech that he did on Juneteenth, I think he's the racist. Let's be honest. So I did this post on Instagram. It's Juneteenth. Okay, I talked about it. And that's why we must understand that Juneteenth represents not only the commemoration of the end of slavery in America more than 150 years ago. So in other words, 150 years ago, nobody that's alive now experienced slavery. So yeah, but the ongoing work is to bring true equity and racial justice into America's society, which we can do. That's another thing is that he mentions this: a day in which we remember the moral stain, the terrible toll that slavery took on the country and continues to take. The terrible toll that slavery took on the country and continues to take. As if we have slavery in America. The only slavery that I see right now in America is child prostitution and kidnapping and basically sex slaves, okay? That's the only type of slavery that I see right now. I'm not saying that there's no racism. Individually, people can be racist, but systemic racism I do not see. I don't see cop stations and doing trainings and all that type of stuff teaching that you're to do this to a colored person and not to a white person. If you pull someone over that is colored, treat them like this, and if you pull someone over that's white, treat them like this. I don't see that. The only people that I see that are pushing that America is systemically racist are the Democrats. The only people that bring up color and won't let it go are the racists. And who are the racists? Who's actually trying to move away from all this stuff? You know, we're not saying to forget about the past, because once we forget about the past, we're doomed to repeat it. They're not bringing this up to teach on it. They're here to push a certain agenda. So they want to admit that it continues to take place. Here's the thing that I also put. Social justice is not a bad thing, but the problem here is the definitions and the terms they use. What do they mean by racial justice? What do they mean by equity? And I brought this up because I wanted to just talk about this. The Democratic Party has many corporations that work with them and them with the Democratic Party to achieve these goals. Now, the goals are what? To push equity and racial justice. Now, the problem comes to play is that these organizations pushing for these goals of equity and racial justice, take a look at some of the organizations that push for equity and racial justice, and you determine if these organizations that are working alongside with the Democratic Party, you tell me, are they really pushing for racial justice or equity, as they say? You got Planned Parenthood, you got Drag Queen Story Hour, you got Human Rights Campaign, you have the Democratic Socialists of America, and you have Black Lives Matter movement. You have all those organizations that push for one thing, for socialism. Of these organizations comes down to a lot of socialist ideals.
It's easy to see. You think I don't get it cause I don't agree. Like I didn't make it up out of the street with nowhere to sleep and nothing to eat. Everything that we do by choice. Your racist movement ain't muting my voice. My life in hell as far as I can tell. The idea of white privilege been destroyed.
Where is the card that they say I can pull? Kicked out of school for being too cool. I went to jail and I didn't get bail. I wanted the rent, I'm a felon, I can't. So where is all the inequality at? I applied for jobs, they ain't calling me yet. My eyes are green and my skin is white. Maybe they've been busy, yeah, that's gotta be it. You probably believe it. Now you gotta get even. Even though I ain't seen it, that that ain't the way that I'm treated. Telling me you got expectations of me paying you reparations. But I'm the voice of a million people, feel the same exact way, afraid to say this. Right.
See, that's funny because this whole thing of like Juneteenth was supposed to be like equal out everything, like give them a holiday, okay? Where we're really noticing you guys, we're really noticing you. But at the end of it, people are still calling for reparations. And it's just like, cool, awesome. Thank you for proving to me that you just want more. You just want more. The line is going to continue to move, okay? They're just going to want more and more and more and more, okay? We just gave you a whole national holiday, which I think the government needs to stay completely out of. It's ridiculous.
I'm about to stir up the pot, I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far we done came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Let me speak.
Privilege.
I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me.
Privilege.
Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege. Don't exist. God is my witness.
I love that line right there. All right, so at the end of this, I will have to say I really enjoyed this video. I talked a lot, I know, sorry about that. Comment down below what you guys thought about what I was saying about this whole thing. But you know, like equity, racism, white privilege, all this type of stuff. You know, I'd like to hear you guys' comments. If you guys want me to make a video talking about a certain topic, email me. Go to my website down below and go to it's right there. You know, contact me. Go on the website. It's the first page, homepage, and it says contact me down below. And write me an email, and I'll make a video on certain topics that you guys want me to. But until then, hope you guys really enjoy this video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.